I think that had I known how to navigate and known that it was an option earlier on, I probably would have picked it up earlier. I've always sort of fallen in love with a lot of people at the same time, or had crushes on a lot of people at the same time. And for a long time that felt like I was doing something wrong. And then when Luke and I started just experimenting with it, which was we kind of just stumbled into it, and I can tell you that story.
Yeah.
It just felt right. It felt like the way I wanted to live. And it felt much more honest than the way I had been doing things, which was trying to be monogamous and just not really enjoying that.
How did you and Luke stumble into it? How, the evolution of...
So, one day we were hanging out with just a bunch of friends, and one of his friends dropped us off at his mother's house, and he reached over he and I were in the back seat.
Luke and
I were in the back seat, and he reached over and gave her a hug, and I thought I saw them kiss, and I just took it in, and maybe a day or two later I went to him and I said, so I saw this thing happen. I'm interested in continuing to kiss someone I was kissing before. How do you feel about that? And he said, well, that didn't happen, but I'm fine with you kissing this other person. And
when was that? You met when you were 17?
Yeah, that was probably when I was 18. It was a few months into our relationship.
Wow, so you found that quite early on. Cool.
Yeah, and kind of just, through a misunderstanding, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Happy accident or something.
Yeah. And so we've had an open relationship since almost the beginning of our relationship.
And that's 15 years?
16 years ago. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It can work.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.